Very mild across the area. We're sitting at 80 degrees for Knoxville and Maryville, 78 Tellico Plains and Oak Ridge, and even 77 right now in the Gatlinburg area. And we still have some storm fuel out there. Not a lot in blue, where we had a few storms earlier, but there's still a little bit from Knoxville northward and back to the west, but not nearly as much as we had back in the mid-state and farther to the south. That said, not much rain out there. The shower that we call it a severe thunderstorm didn't last long for West Knox County. That's gone. But there is one lone shower there in northwestern sections of Morgan County. Let's get a wider perspective. And you can see that storm that made its way from the 40-75 split. At that time, it probably was severe, maybe some 40 mile per hour, 50 mile per hour winds, and probably some 3/4 inch size hail. That fell apart. But now there's still some storms right along the border there with Alabama and Tennessee. I think these are going to stay a little further to the south. Those will move into Georgia, but one or two certainly possible from Knoxville southward as we go later tonight. Not expected to be severe, but could be noisy. Some downpours as well. And then by the time you wake up tomorrow morning, the majority of this is up towards the Tri-Cities, if not further east. And we'll see a dry start with temperatures in the upper 60s to low 70s. Average high this time of year is 88. We're very close to that tomorrow here, near 90, Tellico Plains, Athens, Spring City. But when you factor in the humidity, it feels about 10 degrees warmer. Heat index of 98 here, triple-digit heat index values to the south and west. Quiet start, like I mentioned. Late in the afternoon, though, pop-up storms are possible. This is lunchtime through 3 o'clock, but very widely scattered across the area. And even one or two possible through the evening. This is 6 o'clock. High school football starts at 7. Could there be one or two storms sitting right over a stadium that's hosting a game? Possible. So I'd say there's a chance, but not likely. I wouldn't cancel plans. And even if there were, it wouldn't last long, even if there was a slight delay. The main thing is it's going to be muggy under a partly cloudy sky, but it's the first game of the season. It's supposed to be warm, right? It usually is. Moisture for tomorrow, there's still some, but not as much as today. So I don't expect to see a whole lot of shower or thunderstorm activity. That is to the east. That keeps getting pushed east for Saturday. We're drying out, but you're really going to notice it Sunday into Monday. Look at that light blue shading. That's amounts of moisture in the atmosphere. Very low. Without moisture, you're not going to get rain, and we won't see any as we head into late weekend, early next week. So most are looking dry Saturday. Temperatures in the upper 80s, maybe still a little on the warmer side, but it's pleasant Sunday. Sunshine, low humidity, should be nice. So for tonight, limited storm chances, staying muggy. We're at 71 degrees tomorrow. Warm, humid, upper 80s, but feeling like upper 90s, and there will be some spotty late-day thunderstorms. So when I mentioned cooler conditions early next week, look at the 64 degrees Monday. That means near the Tennessee-Kentucky border, we're probably going to see upper 50s. There'll probably be 40s up at Mount LeConte. That's not bad. Let's go.